Hey everybody, Phil here at Woods Tree Farm, and thanks for tuning in today. If this is your first time to our channel, we are in Central Virginia. We're starting a tree farm. We've only had this property about 3 months, and there's a lot of work to do. So this YouTube channel is just documenting all the work that we're doing out here at the farm. Today, I have two main tasks. I don't have a lot of time, and everything is wet. So I'm not doing too much groundwork because everything is soaking wet. But I have some trees that are crowding the driveway, and we're working on expanding a section of the driveway, so I need to get those trees out. And then I have, just on the other side of the property, a section of woods that I need to clear out just a bit because we'll be excavating some fill dirt from that area for another project. So I need to get down all the small trees and all the branches that would get in the way of the loader that I'm going to have in here to excavate some of that fill dirt. So follow along and let's have some fun. Let's go. So this is the hillside where I want to excavate some fill dirt. So obviously all these little trees need to come out so they're out of the way of the loader that's going to be going in and out of here. And right up here is the hillside that I want to excavate. So there aren't any real large trees. There's one kind of medium-sized pine right up there that may need to come out eventually. But we've got a lot of area to work in here and to excavate quite a bit of soil, and hopefully that's all we need. So what I'm going to do now is just clean up all this stuff that's laying down, try to remove as many of the leaves as I can, and prep this so that when my guy with the loader comes in, he can come right in here and get whatever he needs. So let's get to it. All right, well that should work out well. This is just a little area to dig out some fill dirt, and I'm hoping when the guy comes with his backhoe loader, this will work out just fine. So I was able to dig down just to confirm that there's some good, undisturbed soil down in there, and of course there is. So shouldn't be any problem for him to get in here and take what he needs, and he's got a good kind of semicircle area in there that he can work around and just dig into the hillside. So hopefully that'll work great. So the project that he is going to do this excavation for is on the other side of the property from where I'm at right now. So I'll go over there and show you what we want to do. There's a section where along the power line where we want to take the hay wagon when we do hay rides here at the farm, and it is also the area that fills the pond. So there's a small culvert there now. It has gotten overrun with all the heavy rain that we've had this year, and we're going to dig that up and put a bigger culvert in and then bring the elevation of that area up some more, and you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So you want to take a quick look at one of the projects that we've got upcoming. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Okay, this is the area I was talking about. Where I'm walking right now is very soft. Everything leading down this hill is way too wet. So we're going to try to turn this into a real road. And we're going to bring in some fill dirt. You can even tell this whole hillside from over that way is draining right down in here. And I don't know if you can see, right in this tire track here, there's water just dripping into it, and then running right down here. And it stopped raining well over 24 hours ago, and that water's just flowing down this hill. So right here, buried, is the culvert I had referred to previously. It's under all of that stuff, and you can tell here by the amount of sand and other debris that when it rains hard, this area just flows. So that's my neighbor's property. You can tell his property drains right into that area, comes right down here, goes this way, and fills my pond. But I want to turn that into a road, and it's way too muddy. So we're gonna bring in a whole lot of fill dirt, a much bigger culvert, and hopefully raise this whole roadbed so that we can drive this road with a hay wagon from way up there and come down this way. All right, next thing I'm going to do with this little bit of time I have on this nice day is just chop up some trees that are up near our entrance. Most of the stuff that I'm chopping up I'll be able to use for firewood in our big old fire pit. You can check that out in another video. I'll put a link right up here for that. For now, let's hop on the tractor and go for a ride, and then chop up some trees. Here we go. All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed already, you might want to if you want to check in with the other jobs that we're doing around here at the farm. I've got someone coming in with a landscape and excavation business, and they're going to be moving a lot of dirt around and fixing some of the trouble areas that we have around the farm. The most noteworthy is what I call my hayride road, which goes around a certain part of the perimeter of the property, and there are 3 different sections of that that are pretty wet. So you'll want to tune in to see what we do there. I think he has some pretty creative solutions to address those drainage areas, so we can make that part of the hayride road much more usable. Right now it is sopping wet, and I wouldn't even take my 4-wheel drive tractor over there as it sits right now. It is just a muddy mess. So we're going to be bringing in a lot of earth. We're going to be doing some grading. We're going to be digging some ditches and putting in some culverts. A lot of work. And hopefully that is the long-term solution to fix that road up right. So tune in, subscribe, and check out our future videos. Thanks for watching. See ya.